We join Brian and Ponch as they stroll down one of the many endless hallways in Igor's castle.
You're nuts. Jar Jar Binks is not Luke Skywalker's real father.
Oh, yeah? Then explain that scene in Attack of the Clones where he and Padme get caught.
Ponch is cut off by strange sounds emanating from behind a closed door. He and Brian stop, exchanging puzzled looks.
What is that?
I don't know. It sounds like some crazy laboratory in a 50s horror movie.
Brian tries to open the door, only to find it locked.
Damn. I want to know what's in there. If only we had the key.
What makes you think I don't?
Where'd you get those?
They're Igor's. In case you haven't noticed, he's not very observant.
Meanwhile, in another part of the castle,
Where mayhaps have I left my gigantic ring of keys for the locking and unlocking of the castle doors? I seem to have placed them somewhere other than the place where I'm now searching. Woe is me. Oh, were I but more observant.
Meanwhile, back in the hallway,
How can you tell which key goes to this door? There must be 100 keys on that ring.
Yeah, but they're all the same. I don't think Igor knows the difference between a master key and Dr. Master's key.
I do not.
Ponch unlocks the door, opening it to reveal a huge cavernous space filled with bizarre scientific equipment, strange beasts in cages, and weird futuristic technology that can only be described as alien in origin.
What the? Look at all the bizarre scientific equipment.
This strange beasts in cages.
And the weird futuristic technology that can only be described as alien in origin.
A man wearing a white lab coat quickly approaches.
What are you doing here? Shoo! Shoo, shoo, shoo!
What is this place?
Classified, that's what it is. Top secret. How'd you get in here anyway? Who sent you?
We're friends of Igor's.
Igor? Oh! Well, why didn't you say so? How's he doing these days?
He's fine. He seems to have misplaced his keys.
Yes, I have.
What is this place and what's all this stuff?
Hang on.
The scientist steps to a large Van de Graaff generator, unplugging it from the wall.
Ah, enough of that thing. All day long. You wouldn't believe the headaches I get.
Then why do you keep it on?
Ambiance.
So what is this place? Some kind of laboratory?
Yeah, are you a mad scientist?
No, mostly peeved.
This is all a secret government project. Gentlemen, welcome to Area 52.
Brian and Ponch exchange startled looks. Ponch turns back to the scientist excitedly.
Area 52? Like Area 51 with aliens and spaceships and top secret military stuff?
I wish. Area 51 gets all the cool stuff. We get stuck with all the weird crap.
Weirder than aliens and spaceships?
Come on. I'll show you around.
The scientist leads Brian and Ponch deeper into the strange and mysterious room.
And for the record, Area 51, totally overrated. If they're supposed to be this big secret base, how come every nut with a conspiracy blog knows exactly where they are, huh? I'll tell you why. Lack of discipline. Well, not Area 52, no sir. You don't see nutbags just walking into Area 52 willy-nilly.
Except for us.
Well, sure, except for you.
Sure and Bigora. Sure and Bigora.
Oh
Sure and Bigora.
my God,
Sure and
that's
Bigora.
that's
Sure
a
and
leprechaun.
Bigora. Sure
Yep.
and Bigora.
In the
Sure
flesh.
and Bigora. Sure and Bigora.
I never thought they
Sure
were
and
actually
Bigora.
real.
Sure and Bigora.
The government
Sure and
caught
Bigora.
one in
Sure and
1934 to
Bigora.
use
Sure
in
and
an
Bigora.
early cloning
Sure and
experiment.
Bigora.
They
Sure
thought
and
every
Bigora.
cloned leprechaun
Sure and Bigora.
would produce a
Sure
new
and
pot of
Bigora.
gold at the end of a
Sure and
rainbow.
Sure and Bigora.
Let me
Sure and Bigora.
guess.
Sure and Bigora.
This was during the
Sure and Bigora.
Depression,
Sure and
right?
Bigora. Sure
They
and
thought they could
Bigora.
solve the
Sure
country's
and
money
Bigora.
problems by
Sure and
amassing all
Bigora.
this
Sure and
leprechaun
Bigora.
gold.
Sure and Bigora.
Exactly.
Sure and Bigora.
Unfortunately,
Sure
the
and
cloning
Bigora.
process was
Sure.
primitive,
Sure
and the
Bigora.
cloned leprechauns
Sure
didn't
Bigora.
produce new pots
Sure
of gold,
Bigora.
just
Sure Bigora.
pots of
Sure Bigora.
earwax for
Sure
some reason.
Bigora. Sure Bigora.
1934,
Sure
huh?
Bigora.
How old is this
Sure
guy?
Bigora.
Oh,
Sure
that's
Bigora.
not the original
Sure
leprechaun.
Bigora.
He
Sure
died in the
Bigora.
1960s.
Sure
Beat
Bigora.
himself to death
Sure
with his own
Bigora.
shillelagh.
Sure Bigora.
This is one of
Sure
his
Bigora.
clones.
Sure Bigora.
I don't get it. If
Sure
there's no
Bigora.
gold,
Sure
why do you keep
Bigora.
cloning them?
Sure Bigora.
we discovered that you could squeeze them down into goo to make toothpaste.
Sure and Bigora. Sure and Bigora. Sure and Bigora.
Brian and Ponch follow the scientist to a stable where they see
A unicorn?
Yep, they're real. Beautiful, isn't he?
Amazing. Why would you possibly need to keep this a secret?
Viagra is made from ground-up unicorn horns.
In a weird way, I think I always knew that.
If word got out about the widespread unicorn slaughter, every girl from 3 to 13 and every woman with 3 to 13 cats would riot. People had a shit fit about rhinos being killed for their horns, and they're hideous looking. Can you imagine how they'd lose it if it was unicorns?
So boners are more important than beautiful magical animals.
Do you even have to ask?
Leaving the unicorn, the scientist leads Brian and Ponch to a deep pit where an army of fat, green-skinned monsters type into laptop computers, faces illuminated by the sickly light from the screens.
These are the trolls. They spend all day and night online poisoning the internet with racist and sexist comments.
I always thought that was just an insulting name for online assholes.
Nope. The government uses them to keep people outraged over meaningless fluff like superhero movies, reality shows, and politics, distracting them from what's really going on.
Like their toothpaste being made from squished leprechauns.
Exactly. Watch this. How's it going, guys?
False flag.
Gay marriage.
Spoiler alert. Nazis.
Fascists.
Kardashians.
See?
I suddenly feel like I want to get into a pointless argument that will escalate into baseless accusations and name-calling, which will leave me angry, frustrated, and reduced as a human being. They're good, all right.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful or anything, but I was kind of hoping to see an alien. Are they even real?
Oh, they're real. We've stolen most of our advanced technology from them.
Microchips, lasers, that sort of thing?
More like Velcro, hand sanitizer, and fruit roll-ups.
Really? I love fruit roll-ups.
Okay, time out. How are fruit roll-ups alien technology?
They're actually alien insecticide. They spread them around, alien pests eat them, and die.
So that means they're not poisonous to humans, right?
No, they are. It's just extremely slow acting.
The color drains from Ponch's face as he calculates the number of fruit roll-ups he's eaten during his lifetime. A conservative estimate puts the count at over 300,000.
I'm bummed there are no actual aliens here. I was hoping maybe we could do an autopsy or something, like on TV.
Nah, along with all the glory, Area 51 hogs all the aliens. Wait a minute. We do have one alien here. Follow me.
The scientist leads Brian and Ponch to a cubicle where a man wearing blue tights and a red cape struggles to complete a children's puzzle.
Is that Superman?
The one and only. Came from Krypton, landed in Smallville, all that crap.
What's he doing locked away in here?
Yeah, shouldn't he be out battling crime, ending wars, fighting for truth, justice, and the American way?
Well, he would be. It's just that he's really, really stupid.
Come on, he's Superman. How stupid can he be?
He's eyeglasses constitute a foolproof disguise, stupid. He's no one will see me change clothes in this glass telephone booth, stupid.
Okay, but it seems like that's stuff you could teach him not to do.
He's not only stupid, he's gullible. The bad guys always talk him into joining them. He's a menace. Roosevelt sent him to Germany to kill Hitler in 1941, and instead he ended up as a Nazi for 3 years.
No, there is no way.
Oh yeah, swastika on his chest, the whole bit. He destroyed most of London in the Blitz. It wasn't V2 rockets, it was him. So we keep him here doing the cleaning and heavy lifting. Plus we use his heat vision to warm up the coffee, since the microwave broke.
Dr. Ziski, I didn't see you there. Do you need anything lifted or heated?
No, that's all right, Superman.
Who are your friends? We don't get many visitors here.
Hi, Superman. I'm Brian Hansen.
Nice to meet you, Brian. Let me shake your hand.
Ah!
I'm Ponch's Pilates. Call me Ponch.
Glad to meet you, Ponch. Let me shake your hand.
That's okay. It's against my religion to shake hands.
Understood. Firm pat on the back, then?
You know, Superman, now that I think of it, I could really go for a Hot Pocket.
Affirmative. Meatball or ham and cheese?
Surprise me.
Can do. Up.
You can just walk to the kitchen from here, Superman.
Thumbs up, Doc.
Using his good hand, Brian helps a groggy Ponch to his feet.
I think I've seen enough for one day.
Yeah, and I need to go and get my hand rebuilt.
Sure, just as soon as you've had your memories erased with the brain zapper.
Brain zapper?
I know, brilliant invention, terrible name.
Yeah, I don't think I want my brain zapped, especially after seeing how well everything else works around here.
The scientist pulls a device resembling a TV remote from his pocket. He advances on Brian and Ponch, who back away slowly.
It's okay. It'll just erase your memories of this room. Well, most of them. There are always a few mental dust bunnies that get caught under psychological beds and sofas.
Terrible metaphor.
Well, good thing you won't remember it then.
Later that evening, Brian and Ponch join Sam Wolf for dinner in the dining hall.
Where were you guys today? I haven't seen you all afternoon.
Just wandering around, I guess. All seems kind of hazy, and my hand really hurts.
Yeah, I think we were just exploring and then...
Ponch trails off, his face a mask of confusion.
Okay, that's it. Why is this guy following us around everywhere, narrating everything we do?
I don't know. At first I thought he was a friend of yours, and then I figured if I ignored him, he'd just go away. Sam?
Never seen him before in my life.
Brian turns to face the narrator angrily.
Who are you?
Brian yells, he and Ponch advancing menacingly.
Narrate this, lazy storytelling device.
Brian and Ponch viciously and repeatedly pummel the narrator, who curls into a fetal position, visions of his childhood flashing before his eyes, until he finally, mercifully, achieves blessed unconsciousness.
You know, I don't feel bad about that at all.
Nope. Hey, you want to hear the weirdest thing? I have this crazy craving right now for fruit roll-ups.
You're kidding. I was just thinking the same thing.
Guys, you're not going to believe this, but someone delivered a whole crate of them to the kitchen just this afternoon.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Don't have to tell me twice.
Brian, Ponch, and Sam hurry to the kitchen to...
I can still hear you narrating.
The end.
SideShow Lounge is produced by Hello Cowboy Productions. All rights reserved. Join us next week when we interview Kevin Bacon.
Hello, cowboy!
What are you doing here? Shoo! Shoo, shoo, shoo!